Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys are having a good day. Welcome to the show. As we hopefully will be seeing Tottenham get a positive result in this one against Galatasaray out there in Istanbul. Hopefully, plenty of goals, and let's hope Tottenham come out on top. So, teams are on the field, and they're just doing a moment's silence for the people in Valencia. So, we should be underway in a minute. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Would be a pleasure to have you part of the Fandom community. So, how are Spurs going to do tonight? Let's hope they can turn it on. The results this week for UK clubs in Europe have been disappointing, to say the least, with Liverpool getting a win and Celtic getting a win, but Manchester City failing to win. And last night we saw Arsenal losing 1-0. We also... who else played last night? I'm forgetting now. Somebody else played last night. Oh, that's what happens coming in from work and switching straight to the football. Who is it? Who was the other team that I'm forgetting? Villa. That's it, Villa. Villa lost last night as well. So hopefully tonight UK clubs do better and we have some positive results. So we're off and underway, guys. Stevie's with us. Stevie's saying hello, Gaz and chat. Awesome. How are you doing, Stevie? Thank you for making yourself available, mate. And Jamie with us. Jamie saying hello, Gaz. How are you and Becky? Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you, mate. Thank you for asking. Hope you and Megan doing well. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good day. So ball played forward there as it's gone all the way back to the Spurs goalkeeper. And Spurs now trying to come forward on this near side as Galatasaray quickly close the space. Spurs now knocking it long down the field. As Son with the possession on this near side, but he's lost it. As Galatasaray have ended up knocking it out of play on this near side. And that's going to be a throw into Spurs. Stevie saying, come on, Spurs. Absolutely, yeah. We don't hear me saying that very often. But you will tonight, as always get behind UK clubs in Europe. So thank you, Stevie. Jamie is saying, I'm going to say Tottenham win 1-0. Thank you, Jamie. Let's hope so, mate. We need some better results tonight from UK clubs, as last night was mega disappointing. I'm sure Tottenham fans won't be bothered about seeing Arsenal lose, but obviously, as you guys know, I always like to see, Tottenham on the attack here. They're in behind the Galatasaray defence. Shot comes in as Galatasaray just get back and make the challenge, and the ball is deflected wide as the flag's gone up, I think, for offside there. That was a late flag. Let's just see this. Yeah, he was. Yeah, marginally offside there, Spurs. So thank you, Jamie. Let's hope so, mate. We'll hopefully have a few goals. Let's hope it's maybe 2-0 to Spurs or something like that. Possibly 3-1 or something. Galatasaray now with the possession as they just play it back to the goalkeeper. And Stevie's saying, hi, Jamie. Yeah, good, thanks. What about you? Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Jamie's saying, was doing great. Thanks for asking. We're doing great. Thanks for asking, Gaz. My pleasure, mate. Good to hear you've had a reasonably decent day. That's all you can do when it's a working day, isn't it, mate? So thank you for that, Jamie. Now, Spurs with the possession on this near side. Galatasaray with the challenge. So now they come forward. Ball crossed into the box. It's headed away by Spurs. And Spurs now with the possession at the back, trying to come forward. Galatasaray pressing the ball. Spurs managed to work through the press there, but they've ended up gifting possession back to Galatasaray just inside their own half of the field. As now Galatasaray work the ball out wide on the far side. Spurs come to press the ball. Galatasaray just managing to retain the possession, but pushed all the way back to the edge of their own box. Jamie's saying, Stevie, not too bad. Thanks for asking, mate. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Now Galatasaray with the possession. I said, just trying to play the ball out wide on this near side, knocking it forward as Spurs trying to challenge, and Galatasaray have ended up blasting the ball out of play there. So that's going to be a throw into Spurs on this near side, just inside the Spurs half of the field. Wow, I can never pronounce his name. Pogacoglou, the Spurs manager, I can never pronounce his name. It's a weird name, that, for an Australian, you know. It really is. It's got, you guys not agree. Spurs now intercepting the ball as it's knocked long. Galatasaray managing to come away with it. There's a, well, I'm not sure if that's, well, there's a Galatasaray player gone down here holding the back of his calf. The referee, let's have a look at this. Is he making the most of this? Oh, come on. That was a 50-50 ball. Do you know what is it with these players creating a drama over the slightest contact? Well, Galatasaray have won a free kick here. It's a good distance from goal, about 30 yards out. Might actually be slightly further, actually. Slightly out to this near side. But still, I would say we're going to get a cross here rather than a shot. It's a bit too far out. Cross comes in. It's headed away by Tottenham. That's Galatasaray with the possession on the edge of the box. Shot comes in. Oh, it's a rocket into the top corner. As Galatasaray open the score in 5 minutes gone. And it's Galatasaray 1, Tottenham 0. That was a bullet of a shot from the edge of the box. Right into the top corner of the net. What a start to the game for Galatasaray. Spurs, well, they're scratching their head with that one. It was knocked away outside the box, and it was Galatasaray that were the quickest to react and managed to, well, I think he's hit it. Yeah, he's hit it on the volley. Goalkeeper went the right way, but couldn't get fingers to it. Jamie's saying, Stevie, not too, I read that. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Jamie's saying, I'm liking this Tottenham kit in the blue. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite a nice kit, actually. Well said, Jamie. Let's hope it brings them some luck to get a result in this one tonight. But they've got work to do now as they're 1-0 down. Jamie is saying, them players go down so easily these days. Absolutely, yep. Well said, Jamie. I know it's just for us old chaps. It's annoying, isn't it? Us old chaps like the old school way of playing football. Now Spurs with the possession on the far side, just forced to play it back to the goalkeeper though. As Galatasaray pressing the ball from the front. Now it's knocked forward on that far side. Both sets of players trying to win it there as Galatasaray managed to come away with it. Now just playing it back to the edge of the centre circle as the ball knocked out wide on that far side. It's played forward here as Spurs just managed to win it back. And eventually, it's knocked in behind as the Spurs keeper quickly reacts. But Galatasaray winning it back on the edge of the box. Now the ball played in. Spurs trying to make the challenge, but Galatasaray, well, eventually they do get the shot off, but it's a timid effort. And that will be a goal kick to Tottenham, or should be a goal kick to Tottenham. So, yeah, but... just to get a closer look there at the kit, Jamie. It's quite nice, but it does remind me a bit too much of Manchester City. Stevie's saying, oh no, well, there's your wake-up call, Spurs. Absolutely, yeah, well said, Stevie. Well, it was always going to be a tough game for tonight against Galatasaray. They are one of the toughest teams to play in Europe when you play them away from home. A lot of history with Galatasaray in Europe. And it's not all good. Now the ball on the far side as Galatasaray trying to come forward here. Spurs make the challenge. It's knocked up to the halfway line as Spurs win it back. Now the ball played forward on that far side as both sets of players trying to win it. And Galatasaray now managed to knock it back in the direction it came from. Spurs chip it back up to the halfway line, and it's gone out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Jamie's saying, lovely goal, but it's the wrong net. Yeah, absolutely. Let's hope Spurs can create some chances. They're going to have to be ruthless tonight if they want to get some out of this. Now Spurs coming forward as Galatasaray trying to challenge. Spurs just going to ground there. There's no foul given. Now Galatasaray racing forward down the centre. As the ball knocked out wide on this near side. Now Galatasaray with the ball played into the box as it's just intercepted there by the keeper at this near side post. Stevie saying, I know, Jamie. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, definitely the wrong net. Now the ball on the far side with Galatasaray. It's played in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's back out wide on that far side as Tottenham trying to challenge. Galatasaray just managing to retain it. Now a long crossfield ball out to this near side. As Galatasaray couldn't keep it in play there, and that's gone out for a throw into Spurs deep inside their own half of the field on this near side. We need to see Spurs getting forward, as at the moment they're on the back foot in these first 10 minutes. Not seen Spurs really get forward into the Galatasaray half enough in these early stages. So throwing on this near side for Spurs. Ball back in play. Galatasaray knock it straight back out of play. And that's going to be another Tottenham throw-in as they take it quickly now. Galatasaray make the challenge. Tottenham just managing to retain it. Pushed all the way back to the touchline there as it's now worked forward on this near side. Ball chipped into the centre. Galatasaray latch onto it as they get the shot off, but it's always too high as it goes behind and out of play, and that could be a goal kick for Tottenham. Now Spurs trying to play out from the back. Ball knocked out wide. Oh, they've gifted possession straight back to Galatasaray there. Spurs make the challenge, winning it back just outside the box. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. It's Tottenham coming forward. Galatasaray come to press the ball. Spurs just forced to play it back towards the edge of their own box. We've got a Galatasaray player down on the edge of the Spurs box as boos go around the ground. Now Tottenham knocking it long down the centre. It's headed on as Galatasaray's keeper just manages to come and intercept it. And eventually the ball is chucked out of play on the far side. Now, yeah, the Galatasaray players making the most of every bit of a challenge. There was nothing in that, lad. Honest, making a drama out of nothing there. He did catch his leg by the looks of it, but only marginal. Literally, it's just a glancing bit of contact. Jamie saying Spurs got to play dirty tonight. Yeah, well, they might have to do that. You're absolutely right, Jamie. They might have to resort to playing the ugly style of football to get a result tonight, because Galatasaray will certainly use that tactic, as we've seen many times in European games. They're not even liked by rival clubs in their own country because of the way they play Galatasaray. While we're back underway, as the ball knocked out wide on this near side. Galatasaray with the possession. As Spurs try and press to win it back there. Galatasaray knocking it forward as it's headed out towards this near side. Now Galatasaray with the ball not long up towards the edge of the Spurs box. Spurs head it away out to that far side as Galatasaray managed to pick up the loose ball. And eventually just play it back to the halfway line there as Spurs pressing to try and win it back. Now Galatasaray trying to work the ball forward on the far side as it's knocked into the centre. Now the ball chipped in behind us. Spurs try and make the challenge, and the ball is eventually headed wide. And that's going to be a goal kick for Spurs. Jamie saying hello everyone who is watching. Fandom, welcome, come in, say hi, like and subscribe to all all the different football fans. Welcome in. Thank you, Jamie. Yep, if you are listening in the background, guys, would be a pleasure to have you part of the Fandom community. All you have to do is hit that like button and wait 10 minutes and come and get involved in the Fandom community chat. Unfortunately, apologies, guys. We do have the 10-minute limit on it just to try and create the channel as a positive channel for you guys to avoid having people coming in that maybe just hate us. So the ball has gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Thank you, Jamie. Galatasaray now with the throw-in as the ball played back to the halfway line. Eventually Galatasaray playing it all the way back to the edge of their own box. Spurs coming to press the ball. It's not long down the centre of the field. Spurs win it back on this near side, just on the edge of their own box. And eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So, yep, thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Now Tottenham trying to come forward as they race out wide on that far side. Challenge comes in. As the referee blows for the foul there. And that's going to be a free kick to Tottenham out on that far side, about 10 yards from the halfway line. And the referee books the Galatasaray player. Just to let you guys know about the referee tonight, apparently he's managed, over the last 11 games he's officiated, he has dished out 5 red cards, apparently. So I don't know if you guys were aware of that. Just thought I'd share that with you. The referee tonight is a ruthless referee, apparently, with a history of dishing out red cards. So Spurs will have to watch themselves. Now the ball on the far side as it's played forward. And the ball deflected out of play on the far side for a throw-in. This pitch is cutting up quite badly. Not the best pitch conditions on that far side as it's, just seeing the players as they're running, they're pulling, the studs are pulling chunks of turf out. Now the ball played all the way back to the Galatasaray goalkeeper as he knocks it long down the centre of the field. Spurs managed to win it inside the centre circle, quickly challenged by Galatasaray. As Galatasaray come away with it. Now it's whipped out wide on this near side. Spurs coming to press the ball. Galatasaray taking it right to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Tottenham as Galatasaray win it back on this near side. Now another cross comes in. This time Spurs managing to intercept it as they try and play out from the edge of their own box there, but the challenge comes in and the referee stops the play as the flag goes up on this near side of the field. Jamie saying, how you day been, guys? And Stevie. Not too bad, Jamie. Just working today, mate. Just grinding it out with the working day, mate. But good. But other than that, it's been okay. Thank you for asking. I hope you've had a good day yourself, mate. Now the ball on the far side with Tottenham. As Galatasaray trying to win it back there. Spurs just managing to retain the possession. As they're pushed all the way back to the edge of their own box here. Now Spurs trying to work through the press as it's knocked forward up to the halfway line. Galatasaray deflected out of play on that far side for a throw into Spurs. Pretty much right by the halfway line, about 2 yards from the halfway line. So, yep, thank you, Jamie. As I say, hope you've had a good day yourself, mate. Now the ball back in play. Spurs knocking into the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on this near side as it's played forward to Son. Son now trying to get on the attack as he's brought down, but the referee says play the advantage. Spurs now with the ball chipped into the box. Shot comes in. Oh, Spurs with the equaliser. It was crossed into the box. And Spurs tapping into the back of the net to grab the equaliser on 18 minutes gone. That's what we want to see. That's exactly what we want to see. Spurs fans celebrating in the away end. And I think it was Johnson with the goal. It was Son on this near side of the field, was brought down, but Spurs carried on playing forward. And then it was just a beautiful cross out towards the far side of the box, crossed in, and it was an easy tap in past the goalkeeper for Tottenham. Oh, it's Johnson that crossed it in. Sorry, guys, thought he was the goal scorer. One-one, game on. So it's Lancashire with the goal. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as it's knocked forward, and Spurs managed to intercept it as it just bounces back to the goalkeeper. Stevie's saying, yeah, not too bad. Thanks, Jamie. How's yours been? Thank you, Stevie. Good to hear, mate. And Jamie's saying, come on, Spurs. Time to wake up, play some dirty football. Yeah, yeah. Well, they've got themselves back in the game, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying, Stevie, yeah, not too bad. Same old work, pal. Yeah, same shit, different day. Now the ball on the far side with Galatasaray as they race forward. Tottenham trying to challenge for it. Galatasaray managing to retain the possession. Now it's chipped out wide to this near side as Galatasaray come to the edge of the box here. Spurs trying to press to win it back. Galatasaray just play it back into the centre of the field. Now it's whipped out wide on the far side as it's played forward. Spurs trying to challenge. Galatasaray chipping it towards the edge of the box here. Spurs win it back. Now Spurs knock it out wide on the far side. Charging forward here as Galatasaray try to challenge. Tottenham just managing to retain the possession there as they cut it back and eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Galatasaray come to press the ball. Spurs just managing to retain it there. Oh, they've ended up knocking it out of play, and that'll be a throw-in on this near side. Ball back in play now as Galatasaray with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's played forward as Spurs trying to challenge for it. Galatasaray just managing to retain the possession as they're forced to play it back to the halfway line. Stevie saying, yep, Jamie. Thank you, Stevie. And Jamie saying, yeah, Gaz, not bad. Same old work. Happy it's Friday tomorrow. Yeah, weekend almost here again. Another week's gone by rapidly. Ball's gone out of play on the far side for a throw-in. So Tottenham with the throw-in midway inside the Galatasaray half of the field. Now the ball with Spurs on that far side. You just cut it back there. It's a challenge by Galatasaray, brought down, and the referee's given the foul. That's going to be a free kick to Tottenham on the far side inside the Galatasaray half of the field. Stevie saying, go on Spurs. And Jamie also saying, go on Spurs. Top stuff, guys. Now let's have a quick look what's going on in the other games as we've got other UK clubs playing tonight. So Spurs with a free kick on the far side of the field. Rangers still 0-0 with the Olympiacos Pereiras. And Shamrock Rovers won. The New Saints won. 25 minutes gone in that one. So come on, the New Saints. Playing an Irish club tonight, Shamrock Rovers. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as Tottenham coming forward here. Galatasaray come to press the ball. Spurs just play it back into the centre. Now the ball chipped over the top, trying to get in behind. It's crossed in as Galatasaray knock it behind and out of play. And the flag's gone up anyway, so that's not going to count. As the offside flag went up. Yeah, what are they doing there? Spurs, they're miles offside. Miles offside. So free kick here to Galatasaray on the edge of their own box. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Tottenham come to challenge. They win it back here, Spurs, as now they play it into the centre. Galatasaray managed to intercept it. As now Galatasaray working the ball out wide on the far side. Spurs come to challenge and it's gone out of play on the far side of the field for a throw-in. Now Galatasaray with the throw-in as they just play it back to the edge of their own box. Now the goalkeeper knocks it forward as Spurs pressing to try and win it back from the front here. Galatasaray play it out wide on that far side. Now coming forward into the Spurs half, racing down the centre. Ball played in behind here as Galatasaray with a shot. Goalkeeper gets down low as Galatasaray with a second shot as it just bounces off the post. Yeah, Spurs opened up quite easily there at the back. Well, I thought it bounced. I thought the second attempt bounced off the post, but it actually bounced off the post behind the goal, I think. Now the ball on this near side. As Galatasaray trying to cross it in there. It's deflected behind by Spurs. And that's going to be a corner on this near side for Galatasaray. Jamie saying, come on, Rangers. Forgot they were playing tonight. Yeah, they're playing tonight. Also, the New Saints playing tonight, mate. And Chelsea playing later on, as well as Hearts, who are also playing later on. And Man United also playing later on about 8 o'clock. Now the corner comes in. It's headed behind, and that's going to be another corner to Galatasaray. Well, the referee stopped the play here as he's speaking to players inside the box. So Galatasaray with the ball crossed in. It's headed away again by Spurs. And it's gone out for another corner on this near side of the field. Now Galatasaray taking the corner short this time. It's crossed into the box. Knocked away. Galatasaray winning the ball back outside the box. Now it's crossed in. It's in behind us. Galatasaray just deflect it wide of this near side post. And the flag's gone up for offside anyway. So Tottenham have got a throw in on this near side, deep inside their own half of the field. Now the ball with Galatasaray. And say, play it towards the edge of the box here. It's crossed in as it just goes right across the face of goal and bounces out on the far side. And that's going to be a goal kick to... Oh, it stayed in play. I thought that had gone out of play. Spurs knock it forward as Galatasaray intercept it further up the field. Now Galatasaray trying to come forward on that far side. Tottenham trying to challenge as Galatasaray just cut it back there, playing it back to the halfway line. Now it's played forward as they deflected out of play. And that's going to be a Spurs throw-in on the far side, midway inside their own half of the field. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you like us covering your team or this game, as it does help us identify the clubs and the games you guys like us covering. We are currently on 28 minutes gone. It's Galatasaray 1, Tottenham 1. Now the ball has gone out of play further up the field on that far side. That's going to be another throw-in, but this time to... Who's he giving it? Yeah, so it is. This time it's to Galatasaray, about 5 yards from the halfway line. So, yeah, thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying it's a bad pitch. Yeah, it's not a good pitch, is it, mate? Not a good pitch. It's cutting up quite badly. Ball played back to the goalkeeper as he knocks it long down the centre. Ball sets the place trying to win it as Galatasaray eventually come away with it, but they've ended up knocking it out of play on this near side, and that's going to be a throw into Tottenham. So Tottenham now with the ball back in play. As Galatasaray trying to challenge. Spurs now racing into the centre of the field. It's not long down the centre. Goalkeeper comes out to intercept it as he knocks it long up the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from by Spurs. Galatasaray now picking up the loose possession. Ball crossed into the box as it's not past the goalkeeper. And Galatasaray scored the second, but it's not going to count as the flag goes up on this near side for offside. Well, did look offside. Let's have a look at this. Was it offside? Yeah, that's definitely offside. He's back. Yeah, he's easily a yard, 2 yards offside there. No question about that. Now the ball knocked out wide on this near side as Tottenham now racing forward, playing the ball up towards the edge of the box, taking it right to the byline. It's crossed in as Galatasaray just managed to intercept it. Now they knock the ball out to that far side as Spurs latch onto it, knocking it forward, but it's won back by Galatasaray just on the edge of their own box. Now Galatasaray playing it into the centre as they work the ball out wide on this near side, trying to come forward here as Spurs quickly come to press the ball, holding Galatasaray up there as they forced to cut it back into their own half. Now they knock it back out wide on this near side as Spurs challenge for it. Spurs just managing to win the ball back there as they try and work through the press here, but forced to play it back to their centre-backs. Now Galatasaray with a questionable challenge there. Now it's played forward. Galatasaray with a shot, and it's into the far corner of the net. Well, that's going to be a controversial goal. 31 minutes gone, and Galatasaray score the second. Questions of a foul. The way Galatasaray won the ball back there was definitely questionable. Need to see the replay. Now, Tottenham need to get their ruthless streak going. Otherwise, they're going to be on the end of a disappointing result tonight. Son is arguing with the referee about the foul. So we've got the first Tottenham player booked. Well, the referee is seeing that foul is against Galatasaray, not against Spurs. Jamie saying it's a bad pitch. Certainly is, mate. Yep, got to agree there. Jamie saying, be right back, getting a drink. No worries, Jamie. Yep, no worries, mate. Jamie saying, back with a coffee. Sounds good, mate. Hope you made me one. Stevie saying, welcome back. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. Jamie saying, thanks, mate. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes, guys. Now, Galatasaray on the edge of the centre circle. Spurs almost come away with it there. Now, Galatasaray racing forward. Ball played out wide on this near side as Tottenham come to a challenge for it. Galatasaray just managing to retain the possession as it's played back into their own half. Now they try and knock it forward here. As it's eventually intercepted by Spurs. It's now Tottenham knocking the ball forward. Ball worked out wide on that far side as Galatasaray make the challenge. I managed to win it back there. Jack is with us. Jack saying hi. How you doing, Jack? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good week. How is your stepdad, Jack? Let us know, mate. No, last time we spoke to you, you were saying your stepdad had been rushed into hospital. I hope he's in better health now, mate. But welcome to the show, Jack. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now the ball on the far side. As Galatasaray trying to work it forward here. Tottenham challenge. Galatasaray managed to work through the press as they race forward now. Ball played in towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in. It's knocked away by Tottenham. As Galatasaray win it back outside the box. Now it's played out wide on this near side. As Tottenham try and challenge. Galatasaray playing it in behind there. Well, how they didn't get in the offside there, I don't know. Now Spurs trying to clear their lines as they knock the ball forward. Tottenham managing to come away with it. So knock it out wide on that far side, and now the referee does finally give the foul. So, yeah, welcome to the show, Jack. Hope you're doing well, mate. Jamie saying, hello, Jack. How are you doing, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. What a gentleman. Top man. Stevie saying, hi, Jack. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. You guys, class as always. Jack saying, fine. Stepdad left hospital Saturday, even though the doctors told him to wait till Monday, and went back yesterday struggling to breathe. Well, you've got to sometimes listen to the doctors. I know it's not nice being in hospital. I'm one of those kind of people that don't like being in hospital, like to get out as soon as possible. But sometimes you do have to listen to the doctors, especially if it's breathing problems. But let's hope they manage to get him back to good health. Sorry to hear that, Jack. But, yeah, you're going to have to encourage your stepdad to start listening to the doctors, mate. Now the ball played forward as Tottenham now knock it out wide on this near side. Now Spurs racing forward. Galatasaray just come across and managed to make the challenge and win back the possession. Now the ball played forward as it's worked up to the halfway line. Now Galatasaray playing it out wide on the far side as they race towards the edge of the box here. Tottenham trying to challenge. Galatasaray with a shot as it goes well behind, and that'll be a goal kick to Spurs. So, yep, sorry to hear that, Jack. We wish him well, mate. Like I say, you'll have to tell him to make sure he stays in hospital this time. Jack saying, worried yet again, but I'm okay. Well, like I say, mate, we send him our best wishes. You'll have to insist on him listening to the doctors this time. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as Son goes to ground there. Son, yeah, it's just a little right. Just see why he's gone down. Took a little kick to the back of the shin there. Keep your chin up, Jack. Hopefully he'll be okay, mate. Hopefully he'll be okay. If he's in hospital, that's the right place for him to be. Jamie saying, sorry to hear that, Jack. Absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. So, free kick on this near side for Tottenham. Now the ball crossed in. It's deep as the goalkeeper comes to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Galatasaray. Jamie is saying, wish him the best from the fan den, Jack. Thank you, Jamie. Well said, mate. Thank you, mate. And yeah, top man. Thank you. And Jack is saying, thanks, Jamie and Gaz. My pleasure, mate. Obviously, not nice to hear anybody being in ill health, especially when it's breathing problems. So, yeah, fingers crossed the doctors can help him get back to good health. Now Galatasaray knocking the ball forward in behind here as the shot comes in, and the goalkeeper just manages to knock it away. Galatasaray with the possession on this near side. Ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away by Tottenham as the ball bounces up the field. Galatasaray winning it back on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on this near side as Galatasaray trying to get in behind the Spurs defence. Now Spurs trying to challenge. It's crossed into the box. Galatasaray with the shot! Oh, and it's into the far corner of the net. Osman with the goal. Our Spurs left standing still in the box. Why were they not marking him better there? Well, Tottenham's defence so far in this game has been shocking. Too slow to react to the ball crossed in there. And Forrester can't keep the ball out all on him. Can't keep Galatasaray at bay all by himself. Top man, thank you, Jack. Jamie saying, no worries, mate. Awesome, thank you, Jamie. Pompey Dude, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well, mate, and hope you and your family are good. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, Pompey Dude. Yeah, it's a pretty nice goal that from Galatasaray, but Spurs, well, they've got to get switched on here if they hope to get something out of this game, because they've been second best so far in this first half. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. We're on 40 minutes gone. It's Galatasaray 3, Tottenham 1. Now Tottenham coming forward on that far side as Galatasaray just managed to intercept it there. They try and knock it forward and it takes a deflection off the Spurs player and goes out for a throw-in on the far side to Galatasaray. So... Jamie saying, hi, Pompey Dude. How you doing, pal? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Awesome. I'm loving the positive vibes. You're a gentleman, mate. Jack saying, hi, Pompey Dude. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. And Stevie also saying, hi, Pompey Dude. You guys, absolutely class. Thank you, guys. Jack saying, Pompey, Portsmouth not doing great right now. No, they are having a bit of a tough season, but it was always going to be that way. Newly promoted to the Championship. It's about keeping up the grind at this stage for Portsmouth. Now Spurs with the possession on the far side. It's played forward as Galatasaray trying to challenge for it. Now Spurs managed to retain the possession there as they play it forward, but it's challenged by Galatasaray, managed to win it back. Now Galatasaray playing it up to the halfway line as Spurs challenged. They managed to come away with it there, Tottenham. Now Tottenham knocking it into the centre as Son now with the possession on this near side just cuts it back as Galatasaray pushed all the way back to the edge of their own box here. And Tottenham forced to play it back towards the halfway line. Now trying to play it forward down the centre as it's worked out wide on the far side. Tottenham managing to retain the possession as they play it forward. Now it's taken to the byline. Galatasaray trying to challenge. Spurs try and knock it back cut it back there, but it's deflected out of play by Galatasaray, and that's going to be a throw into Tottenham on the far side, deep inside the Galatasaray half of the field. Ball back in play. Now Tottenham with the possession on that far side. It's played towards the edge of the box. I think, well, it's eventually deflected behind. Which way is the referee seeing that gone? Not sure he got the last touch to that. Jamie's saying, what was Tottenham doing then? I know, yeah, bad goal to concede that. That third goal, they needed to be switched on better at the back, and they weren't. So Galatasaray now with the possession as they play out from the back. Ball knocked up to the halfway line. Spurs managed to intercept it. As now Tottenham trying to work the ball forward here. Galatasaray challenge. They managed to win it back as they're forced to play it back to the goalkeeper there. As Tottenham trying to challenge to win it back. Now it's worked out wide on this near side, headed on by Galatasaray as Tottenham managed to intercept it, chipping it forward. Bit too much hit and hope here. Now Tottenham with the ball as it's worked out wide on the far side, trying to work through the press here from Galatasaray. Spurs just managing to retain it, but forced to play it back to the halfway line. So, yeah, well said, Jamie. Pompey saying good cheers. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Thank you, Pompey. And Jamie saying, good to hear, pal. Absolutely well said, Jamie. Muamba. I can never read his second name. Muamba, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Muamba. Saying 5-2. Well, thank you for that, Muamba. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're doing well. And a big hello to you wherever you are in the world. Pleasure to have you with us, Muamba. Welcome to the show, mate. Now the ball back with the Tottenham goalkeeper. And Jack is saying, can't wait for the United game. Won't be easy. No, absolutely. No, you're right, Jack. Won't be easy, but hopefully they can get a good result tonight. They need to. They've only not managed to get a win yet in Europe this season. 3 games played and 3 draws, if I remember rightly. Now Tottenham with the possession on this near side. Just cutting it back to the edge of their own box here. There's Galatasaray pressing well from the front. Now it's Spurs playing it down the middle. It's knocked out wide on that far side as the ball just rolls out of play. And that's going to be a throw into Galatasaray. Well, that's just an example of Spurs not clicking quite right tonight. Isaac is with us. How you doing, Isaac? Welcome to the show, mate. Isaac saying hello. What night? Thunder, the lights in Lisbon. Sporting CP4. Man City 1. Yeah, disappointing result for Manchester City last night. They're having a bit of an injury crisis at the moment, but credit to Sporting Lisbon as they got the result last night against Manchester City. Welcome to the show, Isaac. Hope you're doing well, mate, and a pleasure to have you with us. Now the ball knocks forward as it's intercepted by Galatasaray on the edge of the centre circle. No foul given as Galatasaray now playing it out wide on this near side, trying to come forward. As Spurs press to win it back. 3 minutes have been added on at the end of this first half, guys. Don't forget, if you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button if you could. And thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Now, Galatasaray chipping the ball forward on this near side. Spurs try and challenge. Galatasaray just cuts it back. Shot comes in from outside the box as it just goes wide of the far post. So, yep, we are we're into added on time at the end of this first half, guys, and it's Galatasaray 3, Tottenham 1. Ball played out wide on the far side. Jack saying we've not won in Europe yet. Yeah, I know that, Jack. Yeah, 3 United with 3 draws so far. Thank you, Jack. Jamie is saying hello. Mwamba, welcome to Fanden. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying hi, Isaac. Hope you're doing well, top man. Thank you, Jamie. Isaac saying Tottenham the gift that keeps on giving. yeah. I suppose that's one way to look at it. Now, as you guys know, that a regular fan denners always want to get behind all UK clubs in Europe. That's my perspective anyway. Ball played into the box. It's knocked away. As Galatasaray win it back, just playing it back to the halfway line. Now it's played out wide on this near side as Tottenham come to press the ball. Galatasaray managing to retain it as they play it right towards the byline. Ball crossed in as it's intercepted there by the goalkeeper. And that will be relief momentarily for Spurs as the referee has blown the half-time whistle. Well, Tottenham need to much needed team talk to try and get themselves back in this game. Jamie's saying, Jack, is it at home or away, mate? Yeah, United at home tonight, mate. Jack is saying it was a shame seeing Morecambe draw Bradford the other night. Could have been us. That would have been a massive crowd. Well, Jack, all you can do, mate, is concentrate on what's in front of you. Obviously, out the cup now, so just got to concentrate on the league. But you guys might have some success. I've not seen you. I was looking for you guys to see if you was involved in that new National League Cup competition, but I couldn't see you in there. But thank you, Jack. Keep your chin up, mate. Plenty more football to be played. Hopefully, you guys can have a good season in the league. Jack saying Old Trafford, Jamie. Thank you, Jack. Jack saying Worthing, Bradford. If only Morecambe were drawn at home too. Well, there is always the, like I said, there's always the shoulda, coulda, woulda. But it is what it is, Jack. Best to move on now, mate. Hopefully, you might get a bit of luck in the league going forward for the rest of the season. Jamie saying, Jack, I keep an eye on it later on, mate. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie also saying Tottenham need to wake up, or it can be an embarrassing, can be 7-1 if they're not careful. Yep, good shout, Jamie. Good shout, mate. Let's hope that's not the case. Let's hope that's not the case, but they do need to be a bit more ruthless and try and find a way of getting themselves back into this game, because at the moment, as much as I don't want to say it, I've got to be honest, they are second best at the moment to Galatasaray in that first half. Let's hope Spurs can get some inspiration from the manager during the half-time break. So, guys, let's have a look at how that first half has gone in numbers. There we go. So let's get rid of that and we'll have a look how that first half has gone in numbers, guys. Don't forget, please do hit the thumbs up, guys, if you could. Would be appreciated, and thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to already do so. Appreciate it, guys. So here we go. Let me put this on the screen so you guys can see it. Don't worry if you can't read it. If you're listening in on a small device, I will read it out to you guys. There we go. So, total shots, 11 for Galatasaray, 1 for Tottenham. Shots on target, 5 for Galatasaray, 1 for Spurs. Possession, 57% for Galatasaray, 43% for Tottenham. Passes, 253 for Galatasaray, 200 for Spurs. Pass accuracy, 82% for Galatasaray, 77% for Tottenham. Fouls, 6 against Galatasaray, 2 against Spurs. Yellow cards, 1 apiece. Red cards, none. Offsides, 3 for Galatasaray and also 3 for Tottenham. Corners, 2 for Galatasaray and none for Tottenham. So there you go, guys. That's how the first half has gone in numbers. Obviously, quick look round the other results in the Europa League. Bonnie Glimt 1, Quarabek 1, Eintracht Frankfurt 0, Slavia Prague 0, Elfsborg 0, Sporting Braga 0, FCSB 1, Midtjylland 0, and as we know, 3-1 at the moment here to Galatasaray. Ludogorets 1, Atletico Club 0, and Nice 0, Twinit 1, Olympiacos Pereiras 0, Rangers 0, and Union St. Gilles 0, Roma 0. So Rangers needing to try and get a goal in that game. We have United kicking off later on against Paoka. Paoka, no easy team to beat, as last season they knocked out two Scottish clubs, if I remember correctly, out of the out of Europe, if I remember correctly, last season. So they are a tough team. So United will have to be switched on tonight in that one. Also, let you guys know, in the Europa Conference League, it's currently Shamrock Rovers 2, the New Saints 1. So good to see the New Saints getting on the score sheet, but they have the work to do to try and get something out of that game. Isaac is saying Spurs are our Spurs, our bogey team. I think I meant to say Spurs are our bogey team. Fair enough, Isaac. Fair enough, mate. Jamie's saying, I hope it's not, though. Yeah, yep, absolutely, Jamie. Yeah, let's hope it's not that kind of scoreline, mate. Fingers crossed. Let's hope the manager can inspire the Tottenham players for the second half. Jamie's saying, be right back. No worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. And Jack is saying, we are not in League Club. Think that's National League only. We are National League South. Yeah, well, I only found out about the other day, Jack. It's a new cup competition that's been introduced on it, involving non-league clubs. So I wasn't sure if you guys might be involved in that, because like I said, I've only found out about it a couple of days ago. So, yeah. Jack saying we're in the FA Trophy though. Chichester away, West Sussex derby. Awesome. Well, good luck in that, Jack. Hope that you guys managed to have a bit of a run in that competition then. Thank you, mate. Isaac saying Brighton at the Amex on Saturday. It's going to be a tough one. Yeah, Brighton are pretty strong at home at the moment. Isaac, yeah, got to agree with you there, mate. Yeah, they're no pushover at the moment, are they? Brighton, in fact, when they play away from home, they're a pretty tough team to get a result against. Sorry, but yeah, disappointing for you guys in the Champions League this week. But keep the faith, Isaac. I know you guys got a lot of injury problems at the moment, as it's been well highlighted. But as we know, Manchester City are very good at coming back after having a bit of a bad start to the season. They've done it before. They've had obviously a poor start to previous seasons and managed to find their rhythm and then come back with a vengeance. So still plenty of time, still plenty of football to be played. And let's say, hopefully, from a Manchester City fan's point of view, hopefully you guys manage to get some players back sooner rather than later from injury. Jack saying, come on, Brighton. Thank you, Jack. Although we're not covering Brighton tonight. Jack is saying, I'll be at Chesham United on Saturday. Awesome. Well, safe travels, as we always say to you, mate. Hope you have a safe journey there and back. And hopefully your team put in a good performance, mate. Right, let me put the radar back on the screen, guys, because I'm just going to quickly go for a call of nature, rushing in from work tonight to cover this game, so I didn't get a chance to quickly go to relieve myself for a pee break. So apologies, guys. I'll only be a moment or two. Just need to quickly go and relieve myself for a second, as I say, rushing in from work tonight. Literally only had 15 minutes before kickoff to get ready for this one. So luckily, big thank you to my lovely lady who helped out tonight. Thank you, darling, helping out, getting me set up tonight. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been on because I was in from work late. But please do keep your comments going, guys. I'm up to date with the comments, so please do feel free to drop some comments in, and I can have some read out some of your thoughts in the second half. But like I say, guys, just before the second half gets underway, I'm going to quickly go to for a quick toilet break. I'll be back in a sec. Sorry about that, guys. It's a bit better. Having been drinking too much coffee today. Jack is saying York City signed another ex-Worthington player on loan today. Well, at least it's on loan, Jack. At least it's on loan. That means you guys getting some money into the club. Players on loan obviously have to be paid by the club that's loaning them. And if the player's not being used enough by Worthing, then it makes sense get him off the books and obviously generate some extra income. So hopefully that's a positive for the club. Better than losing the player altogether, Jack. So can we see Spurs turn this result around in the second half? So just hearing that apparently Chelsea have made 11 changes tonight for their game against Noah. 11 changes, so full team has been changed for the Europa League game from the last time they was out. So players coming back out on the field now. Let's hope it's a better second half for Tottenham. Let's hope Tottenham. Sorry, guys. Let's hope Tottenham have a better second half. Need to see Rangers also get themselves a goal tonight because at the minute they're 0-0 with Olympiac. Pereiras. So it looks like, I think Tottenham making a substitution here for this second half. Yep, so it's Johnson coming off. Oh, I missed it. You know, it's so annoying when they put the name up of the player being changed and it doesn't give you time to read it. So let me just have a... So it's a double substitution there by Spurs. I think Son's gone off here. So we're off and underway for the second half. We'll try and bring those subs to you in a moment, guys. Oh, the ball played forward there as the Spurs keeper manages to intercept it. Now it's played out wide on the far side as Galatasaray win it back. Now Galatasaray chipping the ball forward as they come into the box. Shot comes in and it's over the top of the crossbar. And that will be a goal kick to Spurs, but they need to get switched on more in the second half. Tottenham, if they're going to get themselves back in this game. Rick is with us. How you doing, Rick? Welcome to the show, mate. Rick is saying, evening, Gar, Stevie, Isaac, Jack, Jamie, and everyone else. Hope you are all good. Can't really stop tonight, Gaz. So just popped in to say hi, hello, and drop a like. Thank you, Rick. You are an absolute gentleman, mate. Really appreciate the support. Rick, thank you, mate. Hope you have a good evening, whatever it is you're up to, mate. But thank you very much for dropping in. You're an absolute gentleman. And really appreciate that. Hopefully catch up with you at some point over the weekend if you're not too busy, Rick. But thank you for dropping in, mate. Top man. What's the road? So Tottenham with the possession as they've won a free kick on that far side. So yeah, what a star. Thank you, Rick. You are a star, mate. Jack is saying, hi, Rick. Hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Loving the positive vibes. And Jamie saying, come on, Tottenham, wake up. Thank you, Jamie. Jack saying, Reading got the draw against that non-league side I saw. Oh, you're talking about the EFL trophy the other day, I think, aren't you? I think. Oh, there's a coming together there. The referee's given the foul. That's going to be a free kick to Galatasaray. And another Spurs player booked there. So it's Kulsel. How do you pronounce his name? Kulselski, who's been booked for Tottenham. The substitution was Kulselski coming on, and Son has gone off. And the other player coming on was Johnson going off, and Bentanka coming on. Now Galatasaray with the ball crossed in. Shot comes in. It's blocked off as it's not fully cleared yet. As the ball eventually does ricochet outside the box. Tottenham trying to get on the attack as the ball knocked out to this near side. Galatasaray intercept it as they cross it back into the centre of the field. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as Galatasaray charging towards the byline, trying to get the cross in there, but it's Tottenham staying with them as eventually it's deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner on the far side for Galatasaray. Jamie is saying, hello, Rick. Hope you are well, pal, and having a nice time, whatever you're doing. Thank you, Jamie. And also thank you, Jack. Loving the positive vibes towards Rick. Top stuff, guys. Rick saying, yep, Jack, Harbour Yeah, Jack Harborough. It's a great fixture for them and a potential banana skin for us. I think it's only the telly on the telly on Sunday. Thank you, Rick. All right, I thought he was talking about that EFL trophy game. I can't remember. I know you guys played somebody in the EFL trophy the other day, but I didn't. I can't remember the final result, so I thought that's the game he was talking about. But thank you, Rick. Rick saying potential. Yep, no worries. Thank you, Rick. Got that, mate. So corner on the far side for Galatasaray. Corner comes in. As the referee blows for a foul in the box, and that will be a free kick to Spurs. Yeah, there's some pushing and shoving going on in the box there. That's why. Jack saying, "Are you going, Rick?" And Jack also saying, "I saw Tottenham charging £37 for an adult ticket against us in the EFL Cup." Whoa, that's ridiculous ticket price that for a cup game. Yeah, unfortunately, Tottenham, their owner is very much a money man. Well, yeah, that's a shocking ticket price. Now, the ball played forward on this near side as Spurs managed to win it back as they've just deflected it out of play there. And that's going to be another throw into Galatasaray on this near side of the field. Rick saying, yeah, I plan to, mate. I love a cup tie. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, I do love the cup ties, mate. Got to agree with you there, Rick. Well said, mate. Now Tottenham on the edge of the centre circle, trying to come forward, but quickly challenged by Galatasaray. Now Tottenham managing to come away with it. Ball played forward as Galatasaray with a clumsy challenge there. No foul given by the referee as Galatasaray come away with it. Now it's played out wide on the far side as it's knocked forward. Tottenham trying to challenge. Oh, Galatasaray play it long as they come towards the edge of the box here. Spurs scrambling to get bodies back into the box as it's crossed in and Galatasaray head it over the top of the crossbar. And Jack saying, take care, Rick. Nice to see you. Awesome. Well said, Jack. Thank you, mate. And Jamie saying, take care, Rick. Have a nice time. What you doing, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Rick acknowledging with a cheese. Now, another coming together here. This game not going well at the moment. Well, I just backed into him now, but the Galatasaray played, making a big drama out of it. And he's got him booked there. Well, this is the one thing about European football, Lance. So it's Lanska. He's been booked for that challenge. There was nothing in it, though, guys. Now the ball on the far side as there's another challenge. And the referee blows for another foul. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Galatasaray playing it into the centre. It's knocked forward there as Spurs managed to win it back. Now Tottenham charging forward. A challenge comes in and the referee has booked Sara, the Galatasaray player there for that challenge. Yeah, just pulled Maddison on the by the shirt there. Jack is saying, I don't actually know many Tottenham players. Don't watch a lot of Premier football these days. All Worthing, other than Brighton away. Yeah, fair enough, Jack. Well, don't worry about it, mate. I've got to be honest, I don't know all the Tottenham squad either. Now Galatasaray playing the ball forward. It's won back by Tottenham there. Now Galatasaray win it back as they play it into the box, and it just goes, just gets away from them there as it goes wide of the far post. Jamie saying, Jack, fair enough, mate. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Jamie. Yeah, it's too many, every club, just too many clubs, guys, too many players to remember all the players. So don't worry about that. Now Galatasaray coming forward again. Ball played into the box. They get the shot off, but it's blocked off by Tottenham. It's now Tottenham back with the possession, trying to play out from the back, just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Galatasaray challenge. They've won it back here, Galatasaray, trying to get the cross in, but the ball just deflects back to the goalkeeper there. Jack saying, I'm guessing Dave isn't here because of work. I don't know. He might be busy doing something else. He's not working at the moment because he's off, obviously with health problems. But that mate, that's just the way it is sometimes. Sometimes you guys are busy with other things. Now Galatasaray knocking the ball forward on that far side, racing towards the edge of the box here. As he just cut it back. Tottenham trying to challenge. Galatasaray managing to retain it on the far side. Just cutting it back. And Spurs come to press the ball. Galatasaray trying to work through the press here. Played in behind as they come into the box. It's crossed in. Shot comes in. Spurs just managed to deflect it wide. And that's going to be a corner on the far side for Galatasaray. And Jack is saying, can't get to any Brighton away. They keep selling out because season ticket holders get a window before others. I'll be going to Villa away night game though, December. Awesome. Yeah, Villa Park is a good stadium to visit, mate. An old stadium, but a historical one. And probably good to visit it while you can, because possibly Villa may build a new stadium in the future or modernise it or something, because that's very fashionable at the moment with Premier League clubs in it to be either building a brand new stadium or upgrading their old stadium. But Villa Park still very much how it used to be at the moment. But as I say, I expect that they will probably invest in their stadium infrastructure at some point in the future. Now the ball played forward as Tottenham now racing out wide on this near side. Ball chipped up to the edge of the box here as Tottenham just managing to keep the possession. It's played in as Galatasaray trying to challenge. Spurs with a shot as the goalkeeper gets down low and makes a save. Well, that's a bit more like it. That's what we want to see from Spurs, causing problems for Galatasaray at the back. They've not done enough of that in the first half, but good to see that they're looking a bit sharper in this second half. Now coming forward again. Ball worked out wide on the far side as Galatasaray make the challenge. And it's gone out for a throw-in on the far side to Spurs, deep inside the Galatasaray half of the field. Ball back in play. Spurs knock it back to the halfway line. Now trying to come forward on the far side. Taking it towards the byline as Galatasaray make the challenge. They've managed to win it back there, Galatasaray, but Spurs not letting them out the corner there. As it's now played forward, Galatasaray now trying to come forward as they knock the ball up towards the edge of the centre circle. Spurs scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here as Galatasaray knock it out wide to this near side, and Spurs just managed to get across and intercept the possession. Say play it back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper there, well, he tries to knock it forward, and he had time there to get a better ball played forward, but he's ended up knocking it out of play on this near side for a throw into Galatasaray midway inside the Tottenham half of the field. Jack is saying Olympiacos 1, Rangers 0. Oh, sorry. Well, thank you for the update, Jack. Yeah, disappointing to hear that. Isaac is saying the A team on Legends now with message not suitable for young children. The A team on Legend now with message not suitable for young children. Sorry, Isaac, I'm not following you there, mate. I'm not. What do you mean by that? I'm not understanding you there, mate. Now Spurs coming forward as Galatasaray make the challenge. Galatasaray managing to come away with it. Poor challenge there by Tottenham. As the referee blows for the foul, and they're going to get themselves a booking. You can't make challenges like that in your. Oh, it's a red. He's got a red. Well, his second yellow. Well, he's only just come on at half time. Lang's here. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, but he only just came on at half time and he's got himself a second booking. So Tottenham down to 10 men. Bissouma also booked by the referee. Well, the referee keeps his record going. Before we started this game, the referee's record was in the last 11 games, he dished out 5 red cards. And now he's just gone and added to it as he sent off one of the Tottenham players. Jeremy saying, Jack, all right, I didn't know that. You can't get Brighton tickets. I thought you followed Brighton a lot. Yeah, well, I think he follows them when he can't go to Worthing games or when they're not playing. Now, Tottenham with the possession. It's played forward. Galatasaray and managed to challenge for it on the edge of the box. Now Galatasaray trying to get the shot off. It's blocked off there. Now the shot comes in. Goalkeeper with a fantastic save. As Galatasaray try with a follow-up shot, but it's gone wide of the far post. And Jack is saying, no, Jamie, I'm a Worthing season ticket holder. Go home and away. Yeah, there you go. And thank you, Jack. James saying, Jack, I thought you said you go to Brighton and Brighton a lot, but I can be wrong. No, he said he was a Worthing season ticket holder. He goes to Worthington games, and obviously Brighton is a club that's close to Worthing, so he also goes to Brighton games when he can as well. Now Galatasaray with another shot. The goalkeeper makes the save. Ball deflected out wide on that far side. Now Galatasaray with another cross. And it's deflected wide. And that's going to be another corner to Galatasaray on the far side. And Jack saying, that's why I went Goodison. Laugh out. Yep. Thank you, Jack. And Jack saying, I'm glad I went to Goodison Park before it closed. Yep. Isaac is saying Villa and Brighton are well in the title. First went Villa and Brighton are well in the title. First went to Goodison in 1992. Awesome. So another corner on the far side for Galatasaray. Corner comes in. Tottenham win it back. Playing it forward as Galatasaray managed to intercept it, knocking it all the way back to the goalkeeper who's come out of his area to intercept that. Now Galatasaray playing the ball out wide on the far side, coming forward, racing into the box. Shot comes in and it's over the top of the crossbar. Jeremy saying, lots better from Tottenham now. Where was this in the first half? Yep, good shout, Jamie. Good shout, mate. And Jack saying, I only go to Brighton at Amex if they're on a Sunday and we're not playing. Thank you, Jack. Ball played forward. Spurs now trying to get on the attack. Working the ball down that far side. Galatasaray come across to press the ball. Spurs work it into the centre. Now coming forward down the centre as they eventually work it out wide to this near side on the edge of the box, trying to play it in. As Galatasaray with a clumsy challenge there. What's the referee going to give here? And Jamie is saying, red card again. This ref's a joke. Well, it looks like Spurs have got a serious injury concern here. But yeah, got to agree there, Jamie. Jamie saying, go on Rangers, 1-1. Awesome, good to know. No point me looking at the scores. You guys trying to do it for me. Well, good to hear Rangers have equalised. Oh, he's back on his feet there. I think he jolted his shoulder there. So Tottenham making another substitution here. Madison is going off and it's Msar coming on. I think the manager here is, well, with the changes he makes, it does appear like he's forfeiting this game. Ball played forward as it goes all the way back to the Tottenham goalkeeper. Now Spurs they've given the possession away again there. Galatasaray just cutting it back to the halfway line. Now it's played out wide on this near side as Galatasaray charging forward. Tottenham come to press the ball. Galatasaray just managing to retain it as they play it into the centre. It's cut back to the halfway line again. Spurs come to press the ball. Galatasaray knock it out wide on this near side, but unable to keep the ball under control there as it goes out for a throw into Spurs. Now Spurs playing the ball in towards the edge of the centre circle, but the referee has stopped the play here for something. Now Spurs knocking the ball forward as Galatasaray intercept it on the edge of their own box. Now it's played out wide on that far side. Tottenham trying to challenge. Galatasaray knock it forward. It's intercepted by Tottenham on the far side. Now Tottenham trying to create some space to come forward here. Now Tottenham with the possession on the far side, just cutting it back to the goalkeeper there. Now Tottenham with the ball crossed out wide on this near side, coming forward as Galatasaray come to press the ball. Tottenham still managing to work the ball down this near side. It's played in towards the edge of the box. Now Tottenham taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in. And they managed to knock it into the back of the net. Spurs pull a goal back. And it's Solanke with a goal. 68.5 minutes gone. It's Galatasaray 3, Tottenham 2. Dominic Solanke with the goal. Well, that's what we want to see. Yeah, that was a beautiful cross into the box. And Dominic Solanke just managing to deflect it past the goalkeeper and into the back of the net with a little bit of a back heel there. Now Galatasaray get us back underway. Ball played out wide on that far side. Spurs pressing to win it back as it's chipped forward. Galatasaray won the ball back there and said, well, they've got to play it down on the pitch. As the referee stops the play. Jack is saying, will you be streaming United? If so, obviously won't be typing much as I watch the game when it's United. Not watching this one. No worries, Jack. Yep, as I say, you guys can watch the game. I totally understand that. So no worries, mate. Jamie is saying it was going to be a hard game tonight for Tottenham. Absolutely, yeah. Never an easy place to go to travel to Istanbul, especially when you play Galatasaray. Their fans like to create an intimidating atmosphere. So, yeah, well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. So we're finally about to get back underway. Spurs now with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. Galatasaray challenging for it. So they managed to come away with it. Now Galatasaray knocking it out wide on that far side. Racing towards the edge of the touchline. Trying to keep the ball in place. Spurs challenge for it. Spurs, the referee's, the flag's gone up on the far side there. But the referee says play the advantage. Now Spurs knocking it forward on that far side as the ball just goes out of play. And that will be a throw-in. And Galatasaray about to make a substitution here. So Galatasaray with the throw-in about 5 yards from the halfway line, just inside their own half. Now the ball back in play as it's headed on. Now Spurs managing to knock it forward. Now Spurs trying to get on the attack here. Galatasaray knocking away out to this near side. Just managed to keep the ball in play. Now Galatasaray coming forward as Spurs just come to press the ball there. Challenge for it, but unable to come away with it. It's Galatasaray now charging forward. Spurs trying to stick with them. So they managed to win it back here, but just brought to ground, and the referee blows for the foul. And that's going to be a free kick to Spurs on this near side, but the referee not allowing them to take it quickly for the substitution. So, yeah, well said, Jamie. Stevie's saying, go on, Spurs. Absolutely well said, Stevie. Let's hope they can find the equaliser. Jamie's saying, go on, Spurs. Game back on. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Isaac is saying, Arsenal, Bournemouth, Bolton, Derby, Hull City, Huddersfield Town, Leicester, Middlesbrough, Millwall, Rotherham City, Southampton, Stoke, Tottenham, Wrexham, United, and Wigan. Done. Old and new. Now Spurs on this near side. Ball played into the centre. Oh, they've gifted possession back to Galatasaray there. Now Galatasaray knocking the ball out wide on that far side as they come forward towards the edge of the box. Spurs make the challenge. And the ball is deflected behind for a corner on the far side. If you are just joining us, guys, and you like us covering your team or this game, then please do hit that like button. As it does help us identify the clubs and the games you guys like us covering here on Fandom. We are currently 73.5 minutes gone. It's Galatasaray 3, Tottenham 2. Now Galatasaray with the corner as it played towards the edge of the box there. Now it's crossed in as it's, well, Galatasaray with a shot there, but they blazed it over the top of the crossbar, and that will be relief momentarily for Tottenham. Now Tottenham trying to play out from the back. Ball played out wide on that far side as they play it forward, and Galatasaray with a clumsy challenge there as the referee gives the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Spurs on that far side. Jack saying, how's New Saints doing? I've more Irish in me than Welsh, laugh out loud. Well, as Jamie told us before, Rangers have equalised against Olympiacos Pereiras. So 1-1 in that one. The New Saints still 2-1 down to Shamrock Rovers. Now Tottenham with a ball in behind here, charging forward towards the edge of the box. Galatasaray make the challenge, just managed to hold up Spurs there as it's knocked away. And Galatasaray win back the possession on this near side. Now it's played into the middle. Ball worked out wide on that far side as Galatasaray now trying to work the ball forward. Tottenham make the challenge. Galatasaray managing to retain it. Now it's played back into the centre. Ball played into the box. As Galatasaray with a shot, but surely he's got to be offside there. Yeah, he's miles offside there. Jack saying, cool, Isaac, laugh out loud, I'm 19. Most the old grounds were gone by the time I was born. There's still quite a few about, Jack. There's still plenty to go and visit, mate. Leeds still got an old ground. Obviously, Luton Town still playing in an old ground. They're in the process of building a new stadium. So if you haven't been to Luton's ground, try and get there before it shuts down, because they're only going to be there for I think it's about the next 2-3 years, and then they're going to be moving into their new stadium. So I've heard, but that's obviously if it gets finished. That will obviously depend on the finance. QPR, they've still got an old ground. I know they're talking about building a new stadium as well. So, yeah, there's still a lot of clubs with old stadiums about. Ball played into centre circle there. And Spurs trying to come forward. Galatasaray made the challenge. No foul given by the referee. Now Galatasaray working the ball out wide on the far side. Coming forward here as it's played towards the edge of the box. Spurs trying to intercept it. Galatasaray still managed to retain it as they get the shot off, and it just goes wide of the far post. Isaac saying Everton will be added next season to beat the old and new stadium. Yep, absolutely, Isaac. Yep, you're right there, mate. Jamie is. I don't know. I've not been to near Sheffield United's ground for quite a while. But Jamie, has Sheffield United done anything to modernise the stadium, mate? I know Hillsborough's not been, well, it's had a little bit of modernisation, but only a little bit. It still looks very old and tired stadium. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure Jamie can tell us better about Sheffield United Stadium, but I think it has had some bits of modernisation. But as I say, Jamie would know better than me. And Jack, there are still old football grounds about, mate. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Jamie. Got a stoppage at the moment, guys. There's a Galatasaray player down. So Galatasaray about to make a double substitution here. Well, they're clearly time wasting here, Galatasaray, which is really pathetic. So Osman is coming off here for Galatasaray. That's their main goal scorer. And it's Demprabe coming on to replace him, if that's how you pronounce it. Demare. Yunus coming off, and Jalaret coming on for Galatasaray. Ball played out wide on that far side. And I suppose such a player's trying to challenge for it there. The referee blows for the foul. Jack saying only grounds what's old and still standing is Millmore. Right. There's plenty of old stadiums still out there, Jack. Jamie is saying Sheffield United was getting a new football ground, but I hear nothing about it yet. It was coming in 2030, but no news on it. All right, thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Thank you for answering the question, mate. Now Tottenham with the possession as it's. Oh, we've got a stoppage here. Galatasaray are just taking the mickey up, wasting time. Another player down on the pitch here, making a big drama and nothing. Well, this game is just going wrong because Galatasaray just clearly cheating with slowing down the game, trying to run down the clock. Well, Galatasaray player here. Injured. He was running back to the goalkeeper. And it doesn't look, well, I don't know if he's claiming that the goalkeeper injured him, but didn't look like there was any contact. But we're only seeing a long distance camera shot so far of that incident. He's being stretchered off here. So if it is a genuine injury, we wish him well. Hope he makes a speedy recovery. So, yeah, thank you, Jamie. Isaac is saying Man City never met Brentford at Griffin Park or Brighton at Goldstone or with Dean. Is that right? Right. I didn't know that, Isaac. Thank you for that, mate. Didn't know that. Good info, mate. Good info. And Jack is saying, I like turf more, to be honest. Never been though. Want to? Yeah, I've been to Turf Moor. Yeah, that is an old ground. It's had some modernisation, obviously, to be allowed to play in the Premier League, but it is still a very old stadium. I think Burnley will probably potentially try and build a new stadium at some point in the future, but I've heard nothing indicating it yet. But you'd think the fact that they've been benefiting from a number of promotions into the Premier League, so they've had some big paychecks out of the Premier League, you'd think they'd be making some plans to modernise their stadium at some point. But then again, I suppose there's Newcastle. Look at Newcastle. How many years have we been hearing about them getting a new stadium and it still hasn't happened yet? So it's all about all the pieces clicking into place in it, guys. And one of the biggest pieces is the finance. Jamie's saying we've done some work on it, mate. Car park, bigger, and that's about it. That's about it. Thank you, Jamie. Well, I think your ground is. Well, I think your ground. I'm no expert, obviously, but I think your ground is the most up to date in Sheffield, isn't it? Because let's be honest, no disrespect to Sheffield Wednesday, but their stadium looks ancient. Now Galatasaray with the possession on this near side. Ball played forward as Tottenham try and challenge for it. It's played towards the edge of the box there as it's deflected behind. And that's going to be a goal kick. But thank you, Jamie. Isaac saying we play Burnley every season. So FA Cup against this season. FA Cup again this season. Oh, have you drawn them in the cup as well, Isaac? I didn't realise that, mate. Although there's so much football comes at us, though. Sometimes it gets a bit muddled up in my head. Now, Spurs with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's knocked forward, intercepted there by Galatasaray. Galatasaray with the possession. Oh, they've lost it. Now Spurs knocking it forward as Galatasaray just managed to intercept it there, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Jack saying my dad's from Salford, laugh out loud, but that's definitely not an iconic ground. Kind of poor. Actually, well, yeah, it's not. It's actually not a bad stadium for. Obviously, it's not a big stadium, but I know that since they've been took over by the ex-Man United players, they've had some investment in that ground. But like I say, it's only a small stadium, so it's not like. But I think for the level that Salford are at with the size of this, I think it's reasonably modernised, if you know what I mean. Now Galatasaray playing the ball forward as Tottenham intercept it on the edge of the box there. We've got another stoppage here for crying out loud. Let the game flow. This time it's a Tottenham player down in the box. I think it's a knock to the face there. Oh, I think he took the ball in the face there. Jamie is saying, Jack, try go Sheffield FC before that goes, mate. It's going 2020, 27. Oh, is it, Jamie? All right, didn't know that. Are they building a new stadium? That's a strange one. Jack saying it's hard for me to get up north on the train. Now Tottenham coming forward on the far side. Galatasaray make the challenge and it's gone out of play. Tottenham knocking now take the throw in as it's gone straight out of play further up the field. I think that's going to be a throw into Galatasaray. Jack saying can't drive. Well, you're still young yet, Jack. I'm sure you can get that sorted out at some point, mate. Jamie saying, Jack, fair enough, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Now Tottenham racing forward as Galatasaray just managed to make the challenge on the edge of the box there. It's knocked out wide on that far side. And Spurs managed to win it back there. Galatasaray challenge. Spurs managing to come away with it. Now it's played into the centre. Ball chipped out wide on this near side. As Galatasaray come across and head the ball out of play. That's going to be a throw into Tottenham on this near side of the field. Isaac saying, I have never been to Brighton or Brentford, old grounds. Thank you, Isaac. Well, hopefully you get to... Well, Brighton's obviously got a new stadium now, but hopefully you get to visit that one day, mate. Now Galatasaray playing the ball out wide on the far side as Tottenham come to press the ball. Galatasaray managing to work through the press there as it's played forward. Tottenham trying to challenge as Galatasaray just cut it back and play it back into their own half. Now the ball with their centre-backs midway inside their own half as they play it back out wide on that far side. Just looks like they're happy to... Well, no, long ball forward as it goes straight back to the Tottenham goalkeeper. Jack saying that's a little now, Isaac. And Jack saying Brighton Old Ground is actually in Hove and Brighton. Well, yeah, that would make sense since they're called Brighton and Hove Albion. Thank you, Jack. Jamie saying we got more updated ground, but I do like Wednesday's ground before when I drive past it. Takes me back to the 90s when football was football grounds old school. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah. Well, 7 minutes added on at the end of this second half. Sorry. Now Tottenham coming forward. Ball worked out wide on this near side. As they race forward into the Galatasaray half. Galatasaray coming to press the ball. It's crossed into the box, headed away. Spurs win it back outside the box. Now Spurs playing it forward. Galatasaray just managed to win it back there on the edge of their own box. Now the ball played out wide on the far side. Tottenham win it back. Now Tottenham trying to come forward here as Galatasaray make the challenge. Spurs just managing to retain it as they play it forward there. It's won back by Galatasaray. Now Galatasaray trying to charge forward, racing into the Spurs half. Spurs with limited bodies back behind the ball here. As they just managed to make the challenge and win back possession. Now Tottenham, can they get a late equaliser here? On the edge of the centre circle. Thank you, Jamie. Isaac saying main road is new flats and Luton Town away end is horrid. A massive wall blocked. Oh, now Tottenham with a shot as the goalkeeper out of his area and the ball goes wide. Sorry, Isaac. Isaac saying main road is now new flats and Luton Town's away end is horrid. A massive wall blocks front row seats and no leg room between seats. Very cramped. Yeah, I've never been to Luton, but I've heard that myself, Isaac, that it's not the best stadium to visit for obviously with limited access into it as well. Jack saying, I'm scared to drive. I'm autistic, but scared to drive. Well, you never know, Jack. You might overcome that in the future, mate. Jack saying, my dad wanted to get me lessons. Why not? Give it a try, mate. Give it a try. I'm sure you might fancy it in the future, though. Isaac saying, go buy official clubs, coach. Lot cheaper, except for Old Trafford and local teams. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense, Isaac. That makes a lot of sense, mate. Ball played up the field here as it rolls all the way back to the Tottenham goalkeeper. Now Tottenham trying to play out from the back. Ball chipped forward. And it's won back by Galatasaray. Well, they're trying to win it back on that far side as it just rolls out of play for a throw-in. So Galatasaray with the throw-in on the far side, 10 yards inside the Tottenham half of the field. Ball thrown in as Tottenham win it back. Now Tottenham coming forward down the middle. Ball played forward as Galatasaray scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball. They make the challenge, managed to knock it away. Spurs challenge to win it back. Now Spurs almost coming away with it there, but Galatasaray managed to keep the possession. Now the ball played forward as he race up the field. Galatasaray with the shot as it goes wide of the far post. And that will be a goal kick to Tottenham. Now the ball with Spurs as they play it out towards that far side. Challenge comes in from Galatasaray there. The referee blows for the foul. And that's going to be a free kick. And he's going to book him as well. Isaac say I go back. So thank you, Isaac. Jack is saying same. Same. Seagulls travel for Brighton, £70 to Newcastle and back. This season, £60 to Everton and back. Yeah, well, that's a lot more reasonable. Yeah, absolutely. Jamie's saying, Jack, you be fine driving. There are lots of idiots driving. Just keep an eye out. Yeah, there is a lot of idiots on the road. They couldn't drive if they were. Even after they've been taught to drive, they're still crap at driving. Thank you, Jamie. Jack saying £70 to go from South Coast to Newcastle. Not bad. No, absolutely, yep. Got to agree with you there, Jack. Now Tottenham with the possession. It's played forward as Galatasaray just managed to intercept it. Justin's with us. Justin saying, hello, fellas. How you doing, Justin? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. I hope you've had a good day. Now Galatasaray coming forward as Tottenham make the challenge there. Thank you, Justin. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Jack saying, hi, Justin. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Jack saying, hope none of you ever have to come to Worthing. Not very special ground, all standing too. Some fans like that kind of ground, to be fair, Jack. Jamie saying, hello, Justin. Hope you are well, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying, come on, Tottenham. Well, there goes the full-time whistle. And Tottenham find themselves on the wrong end of results as it's finished Galatasaray 3, Tottenham 2. Jackie's saying the FA stopped the club selling beers in first round proper against Markham, losing us money. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, mate. That doesn't surprise me. Justin saying, been working, not raining. How's you, Jamie? Well, thank you for that, Justin. Hope you've not been working too hard, mate. Isaac is saying Manchester to Brighton by train, £150. Drive by car, £90. By club coach, £35. Awesome. Well, yeah, that's much better. Good insight there, Isaac. Yeah, £35. That's pretty reasonable. Jamie's saying, Justin, right, thanks, lad. Good to hear, Jamie. Right, guys, going to have a look how that game has gone in numbers. So if you guys got any final thoughts, please do drop them in now. So I'll have a quick look at the full-time match stats and the And the table. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots 28 for Galatasaray, 5 for Tottenham. Shots on target 10 for Galatasaray, 3 for Tottenham. Possession 54% for Galatasaray, 46% for Tottenham. Passes 447 for Galatasaray, 399 for Tottenham. Pass accuracy 81% for Galatasaray and 79% for Tottenham. Fouls 14 against Galatasaray, 10 against Tottenham. Yellow cards 3 for Galatasaray, 4 for Tottenham. Just the one red card, obviously going to Tottenham for the receiving 2 yellows. And the red cards, the offsides, 4 for Galatasaray, 3 for Tottenham. Corners, 8 for Galatasaray, none for Tottenham. So there you go. That's how the table looks. After that result, guys, Galatasaray going to the top of the table. 4 games played, 3 wins, 1 draw on 10 points. And Tottenham, it's not a disaster tonight. Obviously, as you can see, 4 games played, 3 wins, 1 defeat, which is the one they've just received. So still plenty of games to come. As another 4 games for Tottenham to try and get more points on the board and keep themselves close to the top of the table. Jamie is saying, Jack, if I won the lottery, why is this not working? If I won the lottery, I love go around the world watching English football. All right, cool, Jamie. Yeah, that's a good idea. See how the rest of the world appreciates it. Jamie saying, great live again, guys, mate. Take care. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for your kind words, mate. Thank you for your conversation and company. It's been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Best wishes to you and Megan, mate. And once again, thank you for your conversation and company. Always a pleasure having you with us, Jamie. Top man. Jack is saying, take care. Take care. All, I think that's meant to say. Thanks for the stream, guys. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for being with us, mate. Appreciate your conversation and company. And enjoy the rest of the evening. Hope Man United get a positive result for you tonight, mate. Thank you for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And if you're travelling to a game at the weekend, Jack, safe travels, mate. All the best to you. Awesome. Thank you, mate. And Jamie's saying, take care, all. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack saying, the FA being the FA not caring about non-league. Laugh out loud. It's how we make money. Yeah, I'm very much aware of that, Jack. I know that a lot of non-league clubs rely on selling alcohol to help them make money. Pure Lolist saying, sorry, folks, 1-1, full-time Rangers. Thank you, Pure Lolist. Hope you're well, mate. Thank you for dropping in. Best wishes to you and your family. Isaac is saying, you never know which Tottenham are going to turn up at kick-off. That's very true. That's very true. Well, good shout, Isaac. Thank you for that, mate. And Jack saying, going. Chesham, thanks, guys. Well, safe travels, mate. Hope you have a safe journey. I hope your team managed to get the right result for you. Thank you, Jack. Right, guys, going to wrap it up here. Thank you all for being with us tonight. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe and well. And hope you have a good weekend ahead, as we'll be back to to domestic football tomorrow. But thank you to all you guys that have been with us tonight, all you fandenners that are regular members of the fandom community. Best wishes to you all. And Stevie is saying, thanks, guys. Catch you next time. Take care. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. So, stay safe and well out there, guys. Best wishes to you all. And I look forward to catching up with you on the next one. Take care.